It's time for baseball on MLB Network from our nation's capital. Welcome inside Nationals Park. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Atlanta Braves and the Washington Nationals. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Gio Gonzalez gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
You know, Matt, he wasn't all that bad in his last one. In a day and age where we don't see a lot of complete games, 6 full innings in his last one, and if they can score him a few runs, he has a chance to win this one here today.
Coming to the plate now, Ender Inciarte. He will lead this one off today.
Center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, Matty V, we're taking a look at a team right here, D-Row. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but they'd like to win this one here today and get that up to 4-2 on this homestand.
Yeah, this is an important one right here. You don't want to go 500 first 6 games, especially at home. On the road, you can deal with it. At home, this is a must-win.
Now, before the next pitch, time is called at home plate as he'll step out. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
We're going to count 2-2.
Softly on a line to third. Throw to first is in time for the first out. And now here's the starting 9 for the visiting Atlanta Braves. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matt, I'm excited to get a chance to see that left-handed hitter, Freddie Freeman. This guy hit over 300 last year, and, man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Curveball that time, not even close. In head-to-head meetings with Gio Gonzalez, he has 9 base hits in 46 tries. Popped him up. Rendon over to his right, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting third, first baseman number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Stepping in for the Braves, Freddie Freeman. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Again, another foul ball.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Dero, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Braves. And now the Nationals get their first opportunity. No score. Sean Newcomb is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Braves. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, he wasn't all that bad in his last one, pitching into the 6th inning to pick up the win. We'll see if he can go a little bit deeper in this one.
Into the box now, Trey Turner. He'll lead things. Off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Trey Turner.
First delivery to him on the way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Guys, one of Dero's former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. They come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Hey, Matty, yeah, it's been a tough series so far, Dero. They've lost the first two nail-biters, 2 close games, low-scoring games. They'd like to turn that fortune around here today.
Yeah, but from a manager's perspective, Dan, all you can ask for is effort, and that's what this team's given them. They took it on the chin, first 2 games, 1-run losses. They'll bounce back today.
Line drive to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out. Time now from our nation's capital to take a look at the Nats starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game. Go look at the numbers. He hit over .310 last year and was consistent most of the year. I'm looking forward to him having another solid campaign.
In now is Adam Eaton, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Now the 1-0. Left side. Camargo brings it in. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting third, right fielder, Bryce Harper.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a knee-high fastball. 2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. The next to bat for Atlanta, Kurt Suzuki. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. First pitch of the at-bat. Pops this one up. Wieters moving to his left. One down.
Time for a look at the curly W on D. And let's take a look at Michael Taylor. The ability again to play center field, both corners, to go get the balls in both gaps and have a strong arm.
So striding in, Charlie Culberson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-1. Back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. And the next in is Johan Camargo. Popped him up. Adams is under it. 2 gone.
Batting 7, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He went deep last night twice. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Has a look. Now the pitch. Line to the right side. But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. 1 left for Atlanta. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Daniel Murphy now. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory.
Daniel Murphy.
Now here's the pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. Markakis has a read on it. He's got it one away.
All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. And how fortunate are we that we get to watch the Gold Glover play some center field today. He's on every highlight reel on the regular, making huge plays for his defense, saving runs, throwing guys out at the plate, diving in the gap with his hair on fire. This one should be fun.
And now for Washington, Anthony Rendon. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. The bouncer to the left side. Camargo's got it. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. And we'll have to see how they want to score that play. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face. Digging in now, Matt Adams, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's a ball.
Ball one.
Counts 1-0.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Inciarte's there. 2 gone.
Batting 7th, left fielder, Michael Taylor.
Striding in now for the Nats, Michael Taylor. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back easily. First pitch of the at-bat. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. And a breaking ball stays outside.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
Now the 2-0 home. Hit out towards second. And the Nationals have their first base hit of the ball game.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage, you think you're getting a heater, he throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute, that fires me up right there.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Comes set, and the 0-1 takes a pitch for strike number 2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
hit to third. Camargo picks it up cleanly. Throw on to first is going to get him, and the Nationals blow an opportunity here, and that ends the inning. Nats leave a pair. We'll move to the third with no score. Into the box now, Lane Adams. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. First delivery to him on the way. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a strike.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in an 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. The next 0-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And a neck-high fastball that time.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
The 1-2. Hit hard to third. Rendon is there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 15.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Sean Newcomb. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Third inning, no score to this point. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That misses. 1-2. The 1-2. Swinging a soft liner. And that's the second out.
Center fielder, number 11. Ender Inciarte.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Ender Inciarte. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. So here now is the pitcher, Gio Gonzalez, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Gio Gonzalez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a little blooper to center. Inciarte moving in, but he can't get to this one, and the pitcher has himself a base hit. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Turner is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Adams sprinting after it, but it's the center fielder who gets there, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder, Adam Eaton.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Eaton. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Pulled toward right center field. Albies calls for it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Right fielder number 34, Bryce Harper.
Here's Bryce Harper now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
Another slow breaking ball that misses down low. And a fastball just a bit high.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Too high, and it's 3-0. And a quick bluff here over to first, but he'll just stare him back without throwing. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Digging in to try it again, Daniel Murphy. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. He's set. Here it comes. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Swing and a little tapper. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Nats leave a pair. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Here's Nick Markakis now. Now the right fielder, he popped out in his first trip.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Sinking line drive out to right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Boy, D-Roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck this year, but he'll take that any day.
Now at the plate, Freddie Freeman 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. From the stretch. And they'll start him with a fastball. Ball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. The 1-0 is a fastball looked at for a strike. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Into the box, Kurt Suzuki. He swings and grounds it to short. The second for 1. Back to first, but he wasn't able to set his feet that time as he gets knocked down, and they only get one.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got the force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Standing in now, Charlie Culberson, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. A base hit in his first trip. Ready with the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets fouled. Working for the punch out and the offering. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2. In the dirt here. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. There's a shot out to right center field. And the run will score as the Braves strike first to lead it 1-0.
That is what every manager is looking for out of the middle of his lineup. When you get your 3, 4, and 5 hitters producing this early in the season, it can be contagious, and everyone in the lineup starts to contribute.
And the next in is Johan Camargo as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Braves pick up a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 1-0 Atlanta. Standing in, Anthony Rendon. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Here comes the first pitch. Up around the face. 1-0 to Rendon. And a fastball just a bit up. The 2-0. It's laid off, but in there for strike one.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
Lifted in the air to right field. Markakis has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, first baseman, Matt Adams.
Here's Matt Adams now. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. The 1-1 is taken for strike two.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get me over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike three.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, what they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Stepping in now, Michael Taylor. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here's the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Nationals gone in order. They trail this one 1-0. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch on its way. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Into the box now, Lane Adams. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a snap move over to first. And he's back easily. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
High pop-up. Adams has a play. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the pitcher.
The pitcher, Sean Newcomb, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down.
Now batting, center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit. Albies ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he's safe at the plate. And they now lead by 2.
Hey, Hero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
First pitch coming. Here it is. That's lifted the other way out to left. Turner ranging into the outfield. He can't get there as it falls in. A tag from Wieters, and he is out trying to score.
Now batting, first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Digging in once again, Freddie Freeman. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Looking to minimize the damage here. And that misses inside 1-0.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself at bad counts.
The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so This has been a better approach by him at this at-bat, much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
2 balls and a strike to Freeman. Now the 2-1 pitch. Popped up. Rendon over to his left. And that ends the inning. Braves will settle for just the 1. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one just missed outside. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Wieters is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. Now the 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. And Wieters has himself a base hit. So the leadoff hitter's aboard. Pitcher due up. Looks to be a textbook sacrifice situation.
Hey, right here, anytime the leadoff hitter gets on in front of the pitcher, it puts the defense on notice. You're going to see the third baseman creeping in. You're going to see the first baseman crashing, trying to get that out at second base. But if not, make sure of one.
And a quick step off here, hoping to catch that runner leaning, but he's back easily. Into the box, Gio Gonzalez. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
The batter, number 7, shortstop,
So the Nats lineup turns over, and to the plate, Trey Turner. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Fly ball out toward left center field. Chasing after it is Inciarte. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting, center fielder, Adam Eaton.
In now is Adam Eaton. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Eaton is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. The 0-1 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Culberson comes up with it. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Nationals leave 1. They trail things here 2-0. Digging in once again, Kurt Suzuki. Suzuki 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Suzuki.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped him up. Wieters is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Digging in and looking for more, Charlie Culberson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here's the first pitch to him. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. 2 runs, 7 hits, and 1 error on the Atlanta line score. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Eaton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman,
Ready for another shot now. Johan Camargo. A pop out and a ground out for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper has a read on it, and the inning is over. Braves retired on just 4 pitches, but they're on top 2-0. Ready for another chance? Bryce Harper. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning. I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
It's really been an amazing transition for Daniel Murphy, known more as an average type hitter, Matt, when he was a member of the New York Mets. But since he's put on a Nationals uniform, boy, the power surge has come, and it has not stopped.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here. Anthony Rendon is on deck. High in the air out to center field. Inciarte's there. 2 gone.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
In now is Anthony Rendon. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the corner and slicing foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 2-2 one more time. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They trail it here 2-0. Back here at Nationals Park, 7th inning straight ahead with the Braves leading this one. But before we get it started, let's take a look there at the game summary to this point. Sammy Solis is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Sammy Solis.
Striding in once again, Ozzie Albies. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Now the 2-0 home. Outside, 3-0 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
The 3-0 pitch is looked at for the first strike.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
And this will be flagged down easily for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Wayne Adams.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lane Adams. No hits to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a curveball right on the corner.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
The windup and the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Hit to first. Gloved by Adams. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, pitcher.
Ready once again, Sean Newcomb, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded by Rendon. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down. In order go the Braves, as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Leading off the inning, Matt Adams. And they'll need him to get something going here. The pitch. Chopped towards first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Michael Taylor.
Digging in to try it again, Michael Taylor. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-0 delivery.
Ball 2.
Missed with a breaking ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
Now here's the pitch. 3-0 now. Matt Wieters waiting on deck. 1 out, nobody on. That's on the outer edge. 3-1.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
And a full count. 3-2 to Michael Taylor. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
Striding in now for the Nats, Matt Wieters. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Two out, nobody on. Old strike 2 with the letters. 0-2 now.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. This is flared out towards second, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Nationals gone in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Brendan Kinsler will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Miguel Montero will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Here's Ender Inciarte.
Leading off for Atlanta, center fielder number 11, Ender Inciarte.
First pitch on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. Now the 1-0. Popped him up. There to tuck it in is Rendon for the first out. Very brisk pace to the ball game thus far. 2-0 our score as you get a look there at the line score to this point in the contest. The next to bat for Atlanta, Nick Markakis. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Right over the middle, knee high. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Tapped out in front of home. And quickly there are 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sliced hard on the ground. Rendon has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Into the box now, Miguel Montero, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now. Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Look out over near the on-deck circle as he whistles this one fouled off to the left. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
Now the 1-2 home to Montero. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now. Just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
And a ball 1-0.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1. The 1-1 taken, strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
That's back-to-back punch-out. And he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
In now is Adam Eaton. As he lets it in the air to right field. Markakis has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They're down 2-0. Stepping in for the Braves, Kurt Suzuki.
And you may notice the usual closer is not in the game here with the save opportunity on the table.
Yeah, he's worked a few days in a row, Matt, so we were told before the game by the skipper he wanted to avoid using him if possible. So that means they will look to close this thing out without him.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And an offline throw, but boy, look at him stretch out and keep the foot on the bag. Great concentration there for the first out. Digging in, Charlie Culberson, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. 2-2 pitch just missed.
This is the kind of pitching that's frustrating for me to watch. He had him down 0-2, then he started getting cute, and now the count is full at 3-2. It happens, but I'd rather see him attack the hitter and force contact if you can't get him to chase after a pitch or 2.
And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
And the next in is Johan Camargo. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here comes the 1-0. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike one. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. This is line to left. Taylor is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Down in order go the Braves, but they're on top 2-0. And now Bryce Harper. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with his first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
1-1. So 1-1. Fouled away. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Popped him up. Suzuki is under it. 1 out.
Up next for Washington, second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball. 1 out, nobody on. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
In now is Anthony Rendon, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Oh, that's out.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
2 balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Ready with his 100th pitch of the ball game. And he misses again with it here. It's 3-0 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
3-0 pitch. Fouled off. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
Wilmer Defoe will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 1, Wilmer Defoe.
Here's Matt Adams now. He was a ground-out victim last time up. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. First offering on its way. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Missed with a slider.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Boy, nothing working for him at this point. It's 3-0. Now the 3-0 offering splits the plate for a strike.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Defoe on second. Rendon is over at first with 1 away.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Number 3. Michael Taylor.
Striding into the box, Michael Taylor. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
He's set, and the pitch. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Here's a strike. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Last strike now for the Nats. Curveball that time, not even close.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
2 men are on with 2 men out. A shot down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes, and it's fouled away. One strike from a shutout. Here it comes, and he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible. But that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Comes the Braves manager out as he'll take that slow walk toward the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart, though you can't quite close the book on him yet. He's responsible for all 3 runners aboard. Peter Moylan takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ballgame here and pick up a save. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Moylan stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Yeah, Matty, it's going to be interesting to see where this guy lands at the end of this season. A lot of variables come into place. He's had a long career. It's going to be interesting to see if a team steps out past 1 or 2 years for this player.
Freeman in foul ground. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, that's why you pay the closer big money, so he can come slam the door quickly when he has to. 2 pitches, 1 out, and that game's on ice. Well done.
A 2-0 finish today. The Atlanta Braves took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Sean Newcomb takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. Gio Gonzalez pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that's a wrap for us here this afternoon. For Mark, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 2 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. For the Nationals, no runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 25 minutes. Our paid attendance at Nationals Park this afternoon, 41,222. The Nationals thank you for your attendance and remind you to please drive home safely.